Beautiful Taurus, welcome to your weekly read, and I'm going to begin with this deck right here, alright? And what I'm going to be asking for is 2 cards representing 2 major energy that is coming in for the week for you, alright? This is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 2 cards, Spirit, 2 cards, alright? For the coming week. Alright, these 2. So I'm going to place them there, and I'm not opening them until I'm done with your entire read. So from this deck, I'm going to pick 5 cards that represent 5 major sectors of your life, alright? Some very important sectors, so let's begin. So this is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the coming week, I need 5 cards that represent 5 important major sectors of your life, alright? 5 cards for the coming week. Spirit, 5 cards for the coming week for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, right here. Wow. I always feel like this card is very Taurus, even though it isn't, but I find it to be very grounded, to be really like a earth sign kind of card, alright? Because this energy is super talented, but even though it's full of talent, really are like born almost like a genius, alright? But this hardworking and talented energy, this talented energy is still putting in a lot of hard work all the time, very consistent with his hard work in order to improve himself and keep himself relevant. Because, well, you can be born a genius but never really work hard, alright? But this person has both the gift and the hard work, alright? So it's going to be seriously successful, and this is a very stable, very consistent energy that always begin things and never really begin something and not end it, alright? He always ends what he starts, so he always finishes what he starts. That's a very beautiful and important energy to have if you want to be very successful. Yes, there's a lot of self-improvement, a lot of diligence, and a lot of enthusiasm and dedication to his work, and a lot of savings as well. I guess he's just too busy to be spending whatever pentacles he's making, alright? But for somebody of an expert level, 8 of Pentacles is a lot of money, alright? And you're saving it, not spending it. So that sounds very Taurus. Okay, and next, in between, for the split, you have the 6 of Cups. It's some kind of nostalgic energy that is thinking or reminiscing of the beautiful childhood. There might be some gathering, reunion. It could be a reunion, or it could be sometimes like a reunion in the form of a wedding. Yes, like if you're getting married, you might be inviting people from your high school, like good friends from your high school or your college days, alright? So therefore you created the wedding is also a reunion for a lot of you, or the celebration of something very successful. Maybe you got really famous and your schoolmates starts calling you, people from the past starts calling you and wants to meet up with you, alright? A lot of possibility, okay? So let's see what's up. Yes. 10 of Pentacles. Yes. Hangman, alright. 9 of Cups, beautiful. 3 of Pentacles, very, very good energy, my Taurus says. Wow, I think this is a fantastic week for you. And the 2 of Swords, yes. There's no very negative energy here. Just one over here, the 2 of Swords says a little bit indecisive, but it's not like a very negative energy, okay? So let's begin. For your employment, that means for those who are working for somebody, what you have is the 10 of Pentacles. Congratulations, this card is like a outcome card where I don't have to clarify further with other cards, because to have the 10 of Pentacles is like having a windfall coming in for you, alright? It's like your harvest is ready for you reaping in all those rewards, because the 10 of Pentacles is the end of a level and you are leveling up and your harvest is coming in, alright? Everything is ready for harvesting. You'll be harvesting a lot of wealth, a lot of prosperity, abundance, and happiness, okay? And it could also be meaning some kind of legacy that you might want to take over. I think for all of you, it'll be very different, but the card, even though it's the same, but the path each of you are going to take is going to be pretty different. Some of you might be working for somebody first to gain some experience, and now you're ready, all right, to go back home because you came from a pretty well-to-do family, and your family has left you a legacy where you're ready to take over now, all right? So you might be leaving your job and going back home to take over a legacy, or you have acquired enough experience and then now you want to leave the job to start a business and build a legacy where you can leave for your generations to come, all right? So you might be creating a legacy or taking over one, and if not, then you'll be very happy where you are. The Ten of Pentacles can signal a lot of recognition for your hard work and salary increase. Promotions might be coming in, or offers from other companies are coming in for whatever talent you have. Because remember, just now at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, meaning that you have some talent that is very sought after, and because of the quality work you give to others as well, and your dedication, you are looked upon very highly by a lot of people that is in your industry. That means your peers, all right? So you could be very, very highly sought after. There could be a lot of offers coming in, all right? Even your own company, but might be trying their best to keep you as well. So do expect offers coming in where it's a better paying job, or there's a lot of salary increase. I would think the package that's offered to you will be seriously good. Or you might be invited to kind of join somebody for some sideline business. That means you don't have to quit your job, but some people needed your expertise, and they needed you as part of a team, all right? So you could do it on the side as well. So whatever it is, some kind of windfall, large sum of money could be coming in for you, okay? So but you'll be reaping in a lot of abundance for sure, okay? If not a windfall, then it's still a lot of abundance, okay? So but expect the best, all right? A lot of good things is coming in for you. Congratulations to those who are working, all right? And for those who are running a business right now, you're doing a hangman. You need a new perspective in regards to something. It could be something that some perspective that maybe once you really believe in it, all right? You are maybe even the advocate of it, but now you are really wondering, you're starting to wonder if this is a very outdated belief, all right? And now you're doing the hangman to look at this whatever opinion or perspective that you had in the past, whether is it right, or is it still relevant? Has it expired? All right, because it's like some people might be very against cryptocurrency in the beginning. They might not like Bitcoin. They might think that Bitcoin is a scam, and then suddenly now seeing that it has lasted for more than a decade and people are still buying it, and a lot of people has made a lot of fortune from it, and you probably you're changing your perspective. But from the beginning, when you first started, you think that you would never ever buy into this, and maybe now you would think that your business might want to be buying some Bitcoin with the extra cash that you have. So instead of keeping cash, you want to keep some Bitcoin so that to combat the inflation or whatever, all right? If you think that the dollar is no longer that strong and you want to put your money instead of in the bank, it could be putting it in Bitcoin or putting it in gold, the bullion. But maybe previously you have never thought about that, all right? You would think that the bullion isn't a very good place either, but now with gold prices going up, you might start to see the benefit of keeping your money in other forms instead of just money, all right, in the bank where the interest is seriously low, okay? So there might be some new perspective, or like you would think that you would never partner somebody, but now there are angel investors coming in to bring more resources for you, all right, so that you can really expand your company. So there are many scenarios, all right, and for all of you it's going to be different again because you're running different business, having different paths, all right? Okay, but it is something good to do. The hangman is always something good, according to me. It's always something good because it's always good to really revise on perspectives that you hold very dear to see whether is it outdated or is it really correct, because what you think 20 years ago might not be what the situation is like right now. So things ought to change, all right? And with this new perspective, I think you're bringing in the magician. Yes, when you change your perspective, to something more current. And when you really put the effort into really understand the truth sets you free, all right? And you get the enlightenment and the release. And you brought in the number one major arcana card, which is the Magician, that is going to bring in a lot of success into your business, and it's going to manifest whatever you desire. You'll be able to achieve a lot of your goals and get that fulfillment, all right? This is also a very creative energy. Look at there's an infinity sign over his head, all right? So he has a lot of imagination. You will be able to be seriously creative within your business, all right? Maybe coming up with supermarketing plans as well. So, or maybe very innovative products or services, okay? So it's time to change up a little bit and renew your company. That's what I feel, all right? When I am reading the card, I feel like something needs to be updated, okay? It's like an operating system that needs a business. It's like an operating system that needs constant upgrading, all right? You are now going to upgrade your software to a 2.0 or 3.0, okay? And yeah, you are upgrading first with your mind, all right? And then you will subsequently take action, because the Magician card is also a card that really goes into action once he comes up with ideas, all right? He doesn't just stop at the thinking. He will put it to action and manifest whatever his mind is thinking, okay? And bring everything into reality. So congratulations, you're going to have a lot of success for the coming week for those who are running a business, all right? And for your personal finance, that means that's for everybody, all right? Your personal finance, everybody is going to be very happy and fulfilled. You got the Nine of Cups. That means a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, a lot of excitement, satisfaction, enjoyment, comfort and luxury, a lot of health as well, and favorable work, good finance, and even a perfect marriage. If you're not married, then you'll be a beautiful love relationship for the coming week, all right? The Nine of Cups is more than just prosperity. Of course, it talks a lot about prosperity, but it is like a overall card that brings in everything necessary for you, okay? Good health, favorable work, good finance, and a happy marriage, a really beautiful love. So it covers everything, all right? Okay, so it's going to be a very happy week for you, as well as fulfillment, all right? Okay, you can be feeling very satisfied with whatever you achieve for the coming week. Congratulations again, okay? And next, for your love sector, you have the Three of Pentacles. This talks about some kind of partnership. If I want to convert it, because this is a love sector, if I were to convert it into love, all right, I would say that your partnership with your spouse or your romantic, the person you're dating, okay, your romantic partner is going to do very well, all right? Because with this card, it means partnership, some kind of partnership that is very successful. So your love partnership will be very successful, but it could also mean you partnering up in a business, setting up a business with either your spouse or the person you're dating, and it's going to be hugely successful. You two might be soulmates, so that you two really see eye to eye when it comes to a lot of things, and you can work very well together. Of course, yeah, you'll be facing each other day in, day out, all right, 24/7 kind of thing. But if you two really work well together, why not, all right? Yeah, but do think very clearly. If your relationship is doing very well, then going into a partnership will be pretty successful. But if your relationship isn't doing very well, you're constantly arguing and debating and fighting, all right, then you might want to really consider. But anyway, this card is signaling that a partnership, when it comes to whether marriage or dating or business, is going to be seriously successful, all right, hugely successful even from the beginning. So whatever it is that you two are going into, congratulations, all right? Even like expanding a family. If you're married and you want to have children, that is also some kind of partnership, all right? Being parents, that would be very successful as well, okay? And next, for my singles, you have the Two of Swords. And yes, this is a card that I always like to say, because that person probably has some kind of choices that needs to be made, but that person is being blindfolded, and the blindfolding is done by the person themselves, all right? So it's like you avoiding to see a situation where you have to choose, but you don't really want to choose. And I would think that the reason for not choosing is because you like none of the choices that was given to you, okay? And because if you like any one of the choices, you would have chosen. But if you like all of the choices and you have a hard time deciding, you will be actively looking into all the choices, not blindfolding yourself and avoiding to think about it. And just a mere act of not wanting to deal with this choosing is telling me that you didn't like any of the choices given to you, all right? Because what I really want to say is that we often think that we have to choose when somebody pressure us into choosing, okay? But actually, you don't have to if you don't want to. Your life is yours, all right? And you have the power to say yes or no. If life throws you choices that you didn't like, you don't really have to take it, because along the path you're traveling, that there is gonna be options coming in and out, all right? That means you constantly have new choices coming in, and you can even create your own choices. So you don't really have to choose just because somebody hand you two things to choose from. Do you really have to choose if you don't like any of them? No, you don't have to, right? Just like if you're, let's say in Asia, is kind of popular to be going on blind dates arranged by parents, and maybe your parents would like to arrange some marriages for you, and there are two person in the list that your parents really like, and they ask you to choose from this two, and you decided you didn't like any of them, and then you're avoiding having to choose, okay? You are avoiding the conversation with your parents. This is just an example, but you do know that why not go out and meet a third, a fourth, a fifth, or sixth person because you didn't like this two, all right? You really have to choose from this two if you don't like neither of them, all right? So you have choices, okay? Definitely you have choices. So I want to see what you're going to do about it. The cards will tell me what you're going to do, all right? My Taurus, you can be stubborn. So use your stubbornness when it comes to things like this, okay? When it's a no, means a no, all right? Yeah. Because if you wait, just like I said, there'll be more options coming in for you. You have the Ace of Cups here. That means there will be a love, another cup coming in that is your heart's desire. Yeah, that's why I wait, all right? The Ace of Cups can mean meeting your heart's desire. That is the primary meaning of this card, but it also can mean starting a business, okay? So no matter whether you are starting a business, maybe you are stuck at what business to go into because you are overly talented. Sometimes that can be a problem too, all right? You don't know. You're so talented, you don't know actually which area to go into because you like everything. But something will come up for you, okay? But definitely there is a love coming in that is your heart's desire, all right? This person will be like your dream come true. So congratulations, my singles. You're not going to be single for very long, all right? Yeah, you're not going to be single. And this is such a short read because you have such good cards, my dear Tauruses. Yes, let's see what are the energies supporting you, okay? Yeah, I think the energy supporting you is the Queen of Cups. Highly intuitive, very warm, very sensitive. There is romance coming in because the Queen of Cups rules romance, all right? You can pretty much tell that your romance is doing very well with her, helping with her energy coming in for the week to help you. Here, for the singles, you are meeting the love of your life. For those who are in love, you might be getting married, all right? Because you get along so well, or you'll be going to business together. And then in your personal finance, even though you have a lot of abundance, but this card also says that you have a perfect marriage or a very beautiful love, which is true right here, okay? So the Queen of Cups is really supporting you. This is a week that is very loving, okay? So make full use of the week, okay? There's also a lot of beauty coming in, especially those who are single, to really be on the lookout, okay? Some very beautiful love is coming in for you, okay? For a lot of you, all right? And what's coming against you should be the Seven of Pentacles reversed. When this card is reversed, it means bad business, bad financial management, all right? Not finishing what you start. I don't see it here, okay? You are doing very well, okay? You are doing very well. Because you do spend the effort and the time to think about a lot of things, okay? Instead of procrastinating, you really put in the effort to work it out, whether in your mind or through actions, all right? You don't just put things on hold just because you kind of hit like a bum, a root bum, all right? You still carry on. So you're going to be doing very well. So I don't see anything, any bad management here. I don't see any inability to finish what you start. In fact, you're beginning a lot of beautiful things right here, okay? And it's all going to end very well, okay? So beautiful Tauruses. If you resonate with this read, you don't really need any confirmation, but if you're not very sure, then let me help you with this, some alphabets, all right? So if your first name, middle name, last name, nickname begins with one of these alphabets, highly likely this is your read. So I have V, F, Y, B, D, J, and G, all right? So I hope you subscribe to this I hope you claim this very beautiful read, because it's going to be a super week for you, my Tauruses. And claim it by subscribing to the channel, because when you subscribe, I get to tap into your energy and give you more accurate reads. And at the same time, for all my subscribers, I'll put you into the daily prayer list where I pray for protection, love, prosperity for you, all right? Because yeah, when you subscribe, then I'll get to see your username and I'll put it into the daily praying list and to thank you for the support, all right? So if you want to be in the prayer list, remember to subscribe, all right? And I'll move on to the next read, which is a very short investment read. Welcome, my beautiful Tauruses, to your investment read, and I'm going to start right away, all right? So this is for my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, all right? And for the coming week, I need 3 cards in regards to their investment, all right? 3 cards, Spirit, in regards to their investment, all right, here. Okay, well, just now you have a 10 of Pentacles, and now it's showing up again for you at the bottom of the deck. Seems like you're going to be doing very well in your investment, okay? With your harvest coming in, or the windfall coming in for you. And let's see what is at the split. Yeah, this is a very beautiful energy, the Page of Swords, all right? Because it has a very strong will, very sharp mind, very super intelligent, all right? Very deep insight, and very charismatic, and really, really moving deciding with facts and logic. It's a very rational energy as well, all right? And it moves very quickly. Once it makes its decision, it moves seriously quick, all right? It doesn't delay or procrastinate, all right? So let's see what's coming up. Yes. 3 of Cups, celebration coming in, and 5 of Cups reverse, and yeah, the 7 of Wands reverse, all right? I don't do reversal usually, but only when the card is supposed to be a positive card and it comes out a negative card, then I will reverse it, all right? Just like the 2 cards here, this is supposed to be a negative energy, but it turns out to be a positive card, so I reverse it, all right? Other than this, usually I don't do reversal, okay? And for your general overview of the investment, of your investment portfolio for the coming week, there is going to be a lot of abundance coming in, and you will be celebrating it. Yes, the 3 of Cups, that's mean a celebration of abundance. There's going to be a lot of joy, delight, satisfaction, a lot of good fortune, a lot of happiness, all right? You're not going to have any lack for the coming week, which means you're going to be bringing in huge harvests, all right? Depending on how many investment you have, all right? So yes, you'll be bringing in huge harvests from several investment, I think. Yeah. So what is coming against you is the what's supporting you is the 5 of Cups, all right? Reverse, all right? When this card is reversed, it means there's a lot of opportunities, really good opportunities, good news, and restoration and hope, all right? So any losses that you might have suffered in the past financially could possibly be recouped, all right? That means you will make the money back, all right? And what's coming against you is a 7 of Wands reverse, and with this reversed, what is coming against you is some disadvantages, all right? Some uncertainty, some lack of confidence, or taking no action, like procrastination, all right? Or missed opportunities. I don't really see that here, because here you already have the card saying that you're celebrating your abundance, all right? Unless you really, really decided not to take any action when it comes to a lot of things, then yeah, maybe that will happen to you, but it's not going to happen. You have the world coming in. Congratulations. The world means success coming in, all right? With the world literally at your feet. That means whatever you hope for your investments, they're all coming in. A lot of opportunities, very successful ones are coming in for you to make that profit, all right? And you'll be living the ideal state of life, whatever that means to you. But it's going to be seriously successful, and you will be achieving your goals and having a lot of fulfillment with this card, all right? And let me grab one more and see what else. Wow. Okay, the Four of Wands, the 11 wishes coming true, because the Four of Wands looks like the angel number 1111, meaning wishes come true. That's why this is a very auspicious card. And this card, just like the Three of Cups, means some form of celebration because you have achieved some success, some achievement that brought you a lot of abundance, a lot of huge harvests, all right? There's going to be a lot of blessing coming in for you. Just like this card has a lot of good fortune, this card has a lot of blessing and a lot of prosperity, productivity, wealth is going to be coming in as well for your investment, all right? So congratulations, you'll be really celebrating a lot of abundance that's coming in for you, serious abundance, because the world card does say that literally anything that is at your feet in this world can be yours, all right? So it's like a huge abundance coming in, almost like a windfall, like just now the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yes, a windfall, all right? So congratulations, my Tauruses. This is such a wonderful week for you, all right? So I hope you claim the read, all right? And I'll see you again for your next read. But in the meanwhile, stay blessed and stay successful and stay very prosperous, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye.